You could probably knock this down to once again 10 minutes. Yeah, that's GG because it's a run through all of them. The time stops when, as you saw, when it does the game over. You don't actually have to enter in your initials. It might do another run of it. It's pretty easy. So I'm going to start at Asteroids and do one last run of this. Try and get below 20 minutes because that was terrible. And go again. Asteroids is the easy one. Asteroids, the point value of the high score is 0. So you just got to blow into something and blow up. And I'm doing really bad right off the bat in Asteroids. There we go. Any other time, you know, and you're playing Asteroids, stuff just seems to be flying right at you. But this time around, nope. And we're going to go. And there we go. That's first one. That ties my high score. All right. You have to hit different buttons to go forward in this game every time. So that's not bad. That was a 30-second. You have to hit up to go in this game. Come on, baby. Get out of behind that box. Get out of behind that box. Don't go behind that rock. This is another fun one. Vector graphics game that I remember seeing back in the day and remember it looking really good, but it doesn't really translate well. You really need those weird flashy lines, those big, bright, thick, bold lines. Otherwise it doesn't look right. Alright, there's another one. The high score I actually have to beat here. I just have to tie the high score because that is... Ooh. I have it set up so I have plenty of lives. I don't remember what the high score was in the other game. I don't know if you can remember. Holding X makes you lock on to the enemy wherever they are. Oh no. So I gotta get 3 shots without getting shot back now. This is the game that kind of ruins my runs every time. And you might say, well, why did you... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. Like I said, that's the one that kills my runs every time. So, Asteroids. It saves your high scores, so I know what my high scores have to be to beat in each game. And it's just one of those things. You kind of just know it if you play it. If you're doing this run, you would know when you hit the point value, etc., etc. Centipede's going to be the hard one, because I don't actually remember the exact value on Centipede. Oh no, I hit start. That's bad. Ugh. I'll restart my time. I want to get one that's below 20 minutes, sub 20 minutes. So a sub 20-minute run. But I have to die real quick. The hard part is actually in this game all the menuing. It's not the actual games themselves. So all I have to do is get second place in the Asteroids game. Technically, not Asteroids, the Pew. Because first place is going to be mine, and as long as I get second place, that means I did it. So what do? Hit this again? Hit this again? Okay. So 3, 2, 1, go. And we're going to run into these, get the 90 points, and we're out of there. This is a pretty iffy one, because sometimes you can spawn real good like that and just go straight into another thing. Or sometimes it's going to get this one where I'm going to have to spawn and hurry up and get that one. You have to mash this button. Get out of there. Battle zone. Up next. This is the one that gives me trouble. R is shoot for some reason. And up just kind of moves you over to the right. Hopefully that hits him. Why am I doing this little shake right here is to waver it, so if he shoots at me I might dodge it. But man, is he not going down. There he goes. And I'm hoping I get a spawn right here. There it is. Trying to shoot it over there as much as possible. And there he goes. And hopefully I get another spawn right here. Oh, there it is. Boom, that's a good time. That's a real good time. Enemy to the right, so I'm going to hold X so that it hopefully wraps around and gets over to him. He's all the way down here behind this rock. So I'm going to lead the shot off a lot. Oh, here he comes. He's shooting at me. Got him, though. That's perfect. Enemy to the left. I'm probably going to get shot because I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Got him. I'm going to take this hit, though. One more shot, and then we're done. I don't... Oh, there it was. Oh, I got it. Okay, that's good. I just need to get blown up. That's perfect. That was good. That was a good time. Exit out. Centipede up. One player start. What's the point value we got to beat on this one? That's not the actual point value we have to beat, but I'm gonna get real close to that just to make sure I get second place. I don't want to risk screwing it up. I didn't do the reset, the hard reset, so it saved my old point values. You actually have to turn the entire system off for it not to save your point values, so it kind of stinks in that aspect. But I'm also not good at Centipede, so I'm gonna lose a lot of lives. But hopefully I can make up for it in bugs. Killing some of them spiders. Yeah, 600 points clean. So I'm going to clear out a lot of these mushrooms down here while I'm waiting. Ooh, that probably would have given me some points if I would have shot that. Oh, that was bad. I can make it pretty far into this, but I gotta get, I think about 16,000 is where the cutoff is, but I will know. I'm just gonna play my best and hopefully get it. And I could be really cheap and make myself get extra lives every so often, but nah. I'm just gonna try and do it like this. And up next after this is going to be a game that was requested by, well, just basically mentioned. I wouldn't say requested. Mentioned by good old Hawk. Man. He's a little bored up there in his hawk nest and wanted to see something. Well, mentioned it because saying it should be pretty short. It's decently short enough, you know. Not the shortest ever. It's you'll see it when it pops up. Maybe you played it, maybe you haven't. I played it a little bit, and I mean like back in the day, my cousin had it. And I played it a little bit, so I'm aware of it. I never got past the first stage. So today we're gonna fight that demon, as it may be. And it's not hard, it's just, you know, I didn't have it, so I didn't know how to play it, and never got past the first stage. Just one of those things. Everybody has that game. So I have beaten the high score at this point, I believe. But just to be safe, there, now I know I beat it. And I can eat shit, and get out of here. Get me, spider. There we go. That will be second place, it should be. Yep, so that means I beat that one. Missile command. Let's go. This one is 7,500. The time is, or the score is 8,000, because that's what I got last time, but that's not what I have to beat. I just have to beat 7,500. The other one I didn't know the actual time, so I just arbitrarily gave myself 16,000, knowing that was close enough. Knowing that it was over, but not exactly. Because you don't have to be exact, you just have to beat it, you know? So this one I cranked up the cities, because the more cities you have, the more bonus points you get at the end when they survive. So that got me a clean 900 points. And this is where it gets a little hard. Just bomb where they're going, bomb where they're going. Just always bomb where they're going, not where they are. And get this one. Blow that guy up. Get some more bombs. Oh, baby. There we go. And right about... Oh, right about there. Got it. Okay. This one's going to be way better. If you couldn't tell, I'm already roasting through these pretty well. I'm on this one at about 6 minutes, 7 minutes. I can't look over at the timer because I am, you know, I'm playing. Get that guy at the last second, right? Oh no, I'm gonna lose that and that. That's okay though. My point values are still gonna shoot up. 1,000. Bonus city. Heck yeah. Let's see how many points. 4,000 points. All right, let's keep this going. Keep this rolling. Yep, the game does get a lot harder. All right, I'm gonna lose one city and one thing of missiles over there. But look at that. We're gonna crank in some bonus points. Hell yeah, 6,000 points. Let's go. And this is where I think I beat it last time because it sends hella stuff out at you. And I was just like, phew, phew, phew. I just love the sound that these things make when they blow up. Uh-oh. 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 Well, at least 2 cities survived, so I think I'm okay. And there's my victory right there, and here's what we're gonna do. What am I doing? I'm spamming all my shit to make my bonus points non-existent when I blow up here at the end. And that is the high score in that one. Ta-da! We are done. Menu down to exit. Super breakout. Let's go. We just got to get 1 point. So, boop. And there's our 1 point. It says 2 points is my last high score. So 1 point is the high score though, because 0 is the high score. That is Super Breakout. That's done already. See? See how fast that is? And Tempest. Tempest is the last one. It's the hard one. So knowing the high score makes it go a little bit faster. Because as you saw, I went over the high score at the end there. I was like 8,000 because I was paying attention to the top high score instead of the real high score. So just remember that the high score you're going for isn't your high score, it's the high score that the computer has set for you before you booted the game up. And as long as you know, you know. And I will know, because I'll be the moderator of the speedrun on this one. So, I'll know. I'm not going to judge against people for being like, well, I played the game a lot, and, as long as it's a single segment, and you beat all 6 games, I don't care as long as your score is above what the high score is set when you launch the game. You can play as much as you want, get as many high scores as you want. I'll double check it. I know what the scores are supposed to be. So as long as the score is higher than, what the score is supposed to be, I'll know. Avoid the spikes. So this one is 10,100. Oh, there was a spike there? I didn't see that spike. That sucks. It's at the very tip there. I just didn't see that single little pixel. Oopsie. So this one is 10,101, like the Dalmatians, point-wise. Oh, snap. So I'm already really, really close to it. I will get it before I blow up again, but there it is. All right, so we're done. You know what I mean? There we go. We just gotta die, and I'll hit time when it says game over. There's time. Why wouldn't you reset each time so you don't have to remember? You can't actually reset. You have to turn the whole console off and turn it back on. That's why I don't do it. And then you'd have to reset the settings for each game, because I have each setting in each game specifically so that I can beat them the fastest. So every time I turn the game off, I'd have to turn it on and then change settings for 6 games and then play them and then hope I get it first try. Because what if I beat the high score on one game and one on my run? Then I'd have to turn it off, turn it back on, reset all the settings. So, and when you get the high score, you actually get a little message that pops up saying, congratulations on your high score. So you save time by getting a really high score, and then the next time you play through, it won't pop up with that high score. It'll just say, yep, The pains of making your own speed run. So that's just things to have to lay mention to. That if anybody wanted to run this, it's really, really easy. Just get above the high scores. Oh, I'm actually playing this game. So I'll do this real quick. Dude. Boot this up. Because I just reset. Just reset. And so, like, asteroids, you don't do anything. You just run into this one. You have to get 6,000 points. This one you have to get 1,600. This one you have to get 7,500. This one you have to get no points, 1 point. And Tempest you have to get 10,101. And it's just one of those things that it's just 6 games. It's not hard to remember numbers for those 6 games if you're actually running it.
Yeah, I would agree.
So that's, you just have to know you have to get those points and die. And the other one was way easier because it was 10,000 points on each game. And it didn't matter if you remembered. 10,000 points is easy to remember. Which is essentially, you blow up on the first level of, or the second level of Defender 1 and 2 after you kill everything. But that's technically world record for that and the other one. The other one was 634. And this one was 1030, which I think I could beat. I think anybody could beat that. Anybody, even if you don't like games, you could beat that. Just try. Whew. So I'm going to switch over to something more real. Let's get a real game up in here. And that is the end of my world record run. My world